Okay, everybody, here's another cash register for you. I picked this one up purely by accident, actually. Never in my life had one of these. This is a NCR Class 700 from 1925. Yes, I said 1925. It is purely mechanical. There's no power to this sucker anywhere. And you know what? It works. It works perfectly. It's actually a pretty nice register considering its age. It's got a full keyboard. Now this is not an adding register. This is simply a total register. All you do is you add everything that the person would buy. Say it's $3.55. Just choose $3.55. See, it shows on the display, which is just flags, and you get a drawer. Simple. That's all there is to it. There's no receipt printer. There is a journal printer, but there is no receipt printer. That's it. And then under here, this isn't locked. Normally this would be locked. You see there's it's kind of hard to see. There's a totalizer right there. It says $3.55. That's exactly what we just rang up. And then there's a key. Normally you take the key, you know, so nobody can reset it. And then you twist it one time and it zeroes everything out. And then over here, it's got a customer count, number of paid outs that have been done. Paid outs do not go on the totalizer. They just kind of just sit there. And then how many times the no sale button was pressed. Simple. This zeroes out these. This allows you to, this is actually pretty neat, this actually allows you to either allow or not allow the register to be operated with the drawer open. That's pretty cool for a 1925 register. I know electronic cash registers that don't even have that option. So I have it set to allow operation with the drawer open because, you know, it's obviously not being used, you know. So this here is I wouldn't call it an emergency, but it is a drawer release. This allows you to open the register, you know, just open the drawer. What the hell, you know. So, and then there's a totalizer right here. It's kind of hard to see, but 77,876 is how many times the lid's been opened. Every time you shut the lid and open it back up, it adds one more. Oops. See? Open it back up, 77. Bingo. So that's just for people, you know, keep an eye on how many times the lid's open. That's all. Nothing serious. There's what they call the detail printer right here. It's pretty neat. The register actually will not function with this open. As you can see, nothing works. As soon as you shut it, it started working again. It's pretty cool. This is basically just keeps a running total of, you know, everything that's been added on the register. Just helps keep people honest. Pretty simple. There's instructions inside on how to feed the paper. I took the ribbon out, it needs to be replaced. It's, I mean, you know, it's almost 100 years old. So I don't know if that's how old the ribbon is, but you know, the machine's almost 100. So marble slab. I'm not so sure. I'm not 100% sure this is marble. It does seem like it. Might be something like Corian. It's not Corian because, you know, just waiting for Corian, but you know, it's pretty, whatever it is, it's very solid. As you see, all the keys are intact. The no sale key is definitely worn out. I mean, it works, but I mean, you can't tell it's a no sale key. You know, a couple of the other keys are cracked, but I mean, they're all intact with the exception of the no sale button. So, and as you see, the drawer, there's a cover that normally would go over here. I'd say this would be like for gold pieces because that's still somewhat common back when this register was made. You know, gold would probably go in here. There would be a lock cover so nobody could take them, you know. And then you got your pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, halves. Halves are still fairly common back in you know, the turn of the century, you know. And then you have 3 bill compartments. Taking a $10 bill in one of these registers was almost probably unheard of. This one actually does add up to $4.95, which is actually pretty high for a register of this time. So I would say this is probably used in a higher end department store. I have no idea. The drawer is intact and it's in very good shape. I mean, the bales are still pretty decent. You know, they roll. They're not rusty. You know, this thing was in a basement, believe it or not. You can see some moisture got in. You know, it needs cleaned. And I'm not too worried about making it restored. I just want to make it functional. So, something I did find, and let's crawl underneath here. Oh, I'm too old for this crap. There is the warranty papers, which is pretty damn cool. That's how I found out exactly how old this register is. It was sold to Joseph Cavallini in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I actually bought it in Scranton. December 23rd, 1925. So 2 days before Christmas, this register was delivered. So, and the warranty became active. Pretty cool. And NCR actually warranted these, I want to say, for 2 years, if I remember correctly. So, you see all the flags. I mean, they're dirty, they're old. You know, they work rather well, and they're all there. You know, which is, from what I understand, is actually kind of unusual for a register of this age. You know. So, even the paid out works. See, it says paid out right there. And of course, no sale. You know. So, this is actually a model 737 class 700. There's the serial number. I actually dated it with the serial number back to 1927, but apparently it's a 1925. Here's the customer side. You see, it says National. You know, it's a very plain Jane register. It's wood grain. It's metal. It's in very good shape for its age. Piece of glass on the top is the only major flaw. And the keys, you know. But like I said, I'm not worried about making it perfect. I don't even want to restore it. I just want it to be operational. I think it's better the way it is. So, but as long as it's fully operational, I'm happy with it. I might put new keys on, you know, just, you know, to make it look better. But overall, it's going to stay the way it is, you know. So, this is not going to be used for anything. It's just basically for show. This is actually an accidental purchase, so, and I was amazed that it works as well as it does. So, thanks for watching. Have a good one.